Hello, thank you very much. Here is my friend from Malaysia. At first, we meet in Vijay Katur Hall in Dhaka University. First of all, he comes here for 3 days Jamaat in Vijay Katur Hall. If you give me permission, I want to say something about Dhaka University. Actually.
Sure, I'd like to know more about Dhaka University.
Okay, you take your graduation from English in University of Malaysia, and we are studying in Dhaka University. And you know, the Malaysia University is established by the government of this country. The country established the university.
Yep.
But this thing is different to Dhaka University. You know, Dhaka University itself established a country.
Oh.
This country named Bangladesh.
Really?
Really,
Wow.
it is very
It's the
interesting.
other way around.
Yes, it is very interesting. With the university's campus you are actually looking for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, by the way, so now I would like to request you to say something about yourself.
Alright, so hello everyone, Assalamualaikum.
You
My
should
name
say
is Hazim.
you should say some loudly because your speaking voice is so narrow. So you should say loudly.
Alright, so hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Hazim. I'm from Malaysia. I recently graduated from University of Malaysia, Sarawak, in English for Global Communication. And right now, I'm in 4 months Jamaat, and that's how I met Brother Said here. So thank you very much for having me for you with this video.
Thank you very much. First of all, we want to actually start our conversation by asking him what he knows about Bangladesh. Actually, any celebrities, any scenic beauty, any spot. First, I want to ask you: do you know any Bangladeshi celebrities or any other things?
Of course, I know. Who would know about Shakib Al Hasan?
What?
75.
Shakib Al Hasan.
Yes,
You know him?
He's popular all around the world. Even in Malaysia, even though we don't really play cricket, but some of us play cricket. My
You know
cousin
his
play
his
cricket.
jersey number. You know.
Yeah, 75. Who doesn't know about his
You know Shakib Al Hasan?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Uh,
Thank you. He knows Shakib Al Hasan, though he from Malaysia, but Malaysia is not so popular for cricket. By the way, so now we want to say something about like what you are actually doing after you're completing your graduation.
Right now,
What you have planned to do?
I'm writing a book.
Wow.
And then after, I'm at my final stages of developing my book. And right after that, I'm planning to get into the workforce. Maybe somewhere in creative works or something. Because I feel like that's where my strength, my skills can actually be polished, can be make use of.
Wow. So that means you are writing a book. You are a writer. So I'm
Kind of.
actually talking with a writer. So he's very genius, man.
Nah.
So I'm also working on the same way. You will be surprised to know that from the very early stage of my life. When I was in school, that time I tried my level best. Actually, I thought in my mind that I will do something for the people of this country. So from that time, actually, I have a plan to do something for the students, for the people. As in this stage, it is not possible to do something for the individually to the people of this country. I am studying in Dhaka University, so I can do something for the students actually. So I am doing something to do for the betterment of the students. They are aiming for Dhaka University actually.
That's great. That's great. That's wonderful.
That's really wonderful, and pray for me so that I can actually complete it.
I mean, inshallah.
And now I would like to say something about as you are a graduation students, you completed graduation. So what will your advice for the students who are actually now in the freshers from Dhaka University? Do you have any advice for them or some suggestions for them?
For students who are going to graduate soon,
Brother, you can continue. Here is one of our brother. He is also from Malaysia.
Indonesia.
Sorry, he is from Indonesia. Okay, you can continue.
Alright, so for students who are going to graduate soon, a lot of times that when we are at this stage, we start to we're still thinking about what should we do with our lives. And my advice is not to be afraid of trying out what your interest. Okay? Never let fear take over you. Always go for what you feel is right, and make sure not to compare yourself with other people.
Of course.
Because when you fall into the trap of comparing yourself to other people, then you feel like you're left behind in life.
Yes.
Whereas in fact, you're not behind anyone. Everyone is living their own life. So we
Yes.
need to
Yes, of
reconcile with this reality so that we can move forward with confidence
Confidence.
and certainty.
Strengths. Okay, so you know most of the students from our Dhaka University, they actually have depressed from the second year or third year, that they don't get, sometimes they don't get any job, and their friends, I mean their friends actually married off. They are very jealous with seeing that
Really?
their friends are married off and they have babies also, but they are actually still students. So they are very depressed by seeing that, by observing that.
Okay,
So what
okay.
will your advice to them? And sometimes they also very depressed for their parental, for their parents, thinking of their parents, because some of their friends, they earn money and build their family and give money to their parents, and their parents are very happy, but they are not actually providing the support to these parents, although they are same age.
Understand.
So how will you actually he or they gave them the satisfaction or gave them some actually sovereignty to with this situation?
I see, I see. So in this kind of situation, it goes back to what I said just now. There's no need to be depressed. There's no need to be sad. There's no need to worry about yourself, because the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. So never compare yourself to other people. Comparison is a good tool actually to for you to know where your position in life. But it could be also be a double-edged sword, and in this case, it's hurting yourself. So be confident in yourself. Know that not every you're meant to live the life that you're meant to live.
Yes.
So don't be upset that everyone else around you is living the life that you want to, because the life for yourself has been predestined long time ago. So you have to reconcile with the fact that now what you have to do is to be in the present. You need to keep on moving forwards, and
He-
then
Okay. Okay.
and then you need to reconcile your current situation in life. If you're struggling financially, that you need to find a job immediately to support your parents, then
Yes.
you must do so.
Though it is
but
difficult.
yes, even though it's difficult, life is generally is always difficult. Even though you see people who are happy with their lives, there are other struggles that you may not be seeing, that they are actually facing in the background. So there's always great honor in serving your parents back, because you need to realize that in life you're not just living for yourself, you're living for the people around you as well.
Yes,
Because
of course.
where you are right now is because of other people who supported you,
Yes.
and most importantly because of your parents.
Yes.
So you need to make sure that you repay your parents as much as possible, as best as you
Yes.
could.
Yes.
And if you're in the position where you find that you have options to do, you're not financially restricted or anything, you need to use this time wisely in exploring your own strengths and weaknesses, so that you can build a career that will give you the best fulfillment and purpose in life.
So he is prioritized on confidence actually. So confidence matters actually. But if you compare the motivation and consistency, what will you suggest to the students in this early stage of their graduation? What will be better for them actually? Some people say that motivation is better. Some say that consistency is better. So if I compare to these two things, what will be best options for them actually?
The future is not built overnight. It doesn't come to you in an instant. It is built step by step. Just like how you
right.
build this building behind, it doesn't come like this immediately.
First of one floor, then on another floor, then another floor. Step
Before
by
the
step,
floors,
yes, completely.
you need to place one brick after
Yes.
another,
Yes.
and after another. That's how life takes form. It doesn't come all in an instant, but it's built through the small actions, small steps that you've made
Yes.
towards building your goal.
Yes.
And therefore, I would say that consistency matters more. Consistency beats intensity. Motivation is an intense feeling, a burst of emotion,
It's
a burst of
short-term temporary.
a burst of emotion, a burst of emotion that you want to achieve something. But like we know, emotions die off.
Yes.
But discipline is built throughout, regardless of what you're feeling.
Yes.
It doesn't depend on emotion.
Yes.
It depends on your habits. So start now. Never delay anything towards achieving your goal.
So comparing to motivation and consistency, he prioritizes to consistency. So I will also ask to students who actually watching this video, be focused on consistency, not on motivation, because motivation is temporary, something that you actually hear. It will be lasting for 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 days, 5 days, 15 days. But consistency will not let you go to the another stage. It will make you the better shape of yourself. So now I would like to ask yourself, you know, most of the students from Bangladesh, they goes to higher studies for Malaysia. They take their PhD or actually masters from Malaysia. So what will your suggestion? How will they actually take this opportunity, as the Malaysian government provides some scholarships for the students of Bangladesh and many other foreign students. So what will your suggestion for the students from Dhaka University or from Bangladesh? They will actually achieve these qualities. How will they actually take these opportunities from Malaysia?
There are several options on how students from Bangladesh can further their studies in Malaysia. One of it is by applying for a scholarship in Malaysia. You can apply for Malaysian International Scholarship
Yes.
and also Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program. Both of these are offered for students who are pursuing masters or PhD, and of course, this only eligible for students who score very high or their CGPA. You can apply to for this scholarship through the Malaysian Ministry of Education portal in around May and June. And other than that, you can also apply for an exchange program. Some Malaysian universities they offer exchange programs that you can study in Malaysia during your degree years for 1 or 2 semesters. So if you want to study in Malaysia, you can look into these two options other than self-funding.
Self-funding, okay. So my brother is saying that if you want to go abroad for higher studies, CGP matter. So our first priority we should be achieving higher CGPA, and then do you need any curricular activities to go there? I mean, the government or the admission authority see or observe any curricular activities which is done by students, like debating, like volunteering activities. Is this prioritized over there?
For local Malaysian students, it is a necessity, but for international students, it's not mandatory. But if you have very high performance in curricular activities, then that's a bonus.
This is bonus. Okay, so curricular activities is not highly prioritized, but it is actually bonus for the students who aims for higher studies in Malaysia. So thank you, my dear friends, for having your time, and thank you very much for giving your good advice to us, to the students of Dhaka University. And what your last message to the university students? What do you want to say to Bangladesh? I mean,
Right. I love Bangladesh, and thank you very much, Said, for having me for this short video with him.
thank you very much.
And for people who are aiming to come to apply for Dhaka University, make sure to look forward to Said's upcoming book, DU Dreamers. It's about the struggles of students who are trying to apply for Dhaka University. Shopno, Shohosh, Shongram. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Alright.
My dear friends, he said that I am writing a book that is actually for the students who actually aiming for Dhaka University, basically the college students who actually preparing themselves for university admission. This book's name is Shopno, Dew Dreamers, Shopno Sahosh Sangram. You said the name again, Dew?
DU Dreamers, Shopno, Sahosh, Songram.
He can speak also Bangla. So thank you very much for your time and for your cooperation and for your advice. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Dhanyabad.
Nice to meet you. Dhanyabad. Terima kasih. Am I right?
Dhanyabad.